So there was this one time my oldest daughter was sitting on the floor watching a show with me called It's a Miracle. She was about 4 years old at the time. And I just looked down at her and I said, Hattie, have you ever seen an angel? And she said to me, No, Mom, but I have seen Jesus. And I said, What? When did you see Jesus? And she said, Well, he comes and visits me in my room. Well, I proceeded to question her even more after that because I wanted to know what he looked like. And did he look like all the pictures you kind of see, on the internet and stuff? And she went on to describe to me that she had been afraid and that he would come and sit with her by her bed and that he would kiss her on the forehead and say, Night, night, sleep tight. And she said, One night, Mom, he drew me a picture of a heart. And I said, Well, what did he use to draw a picture with? And she said, Well, Mom, his finger. And I'm like, Oh yeah, of course, his finger. And then she told me that he used red and blue, but she was trying to describe how he took two colors and entwined them together and made them like one color. But it was hard for a 4-year-old to really explain something that you've never seen before. And she said, Oh, and he put the picture of the heart under my pillow. And she ran to the bedroom real quick to look to see if it was still there. And all the while, my eyes are still in awe of what she just told me. And so when she came back, I said, well, what did he look like? And then she tried to describe that she called it a dress thing. And I was like, a dress thing, which later on we figured out she was referring to his robe. And then she said that he had this blue thing around his waist that went up his shoulders, which I discovered was a sash. And it was just funny how she would describe things from a childlike perspective. And she talked about how his eyes were so beautiful and how he had hair down to his shoulders and it was brown, and just how he told her how much he loved her.